Hello, this is video 2 of 2 in Understanding the Chakras. Video 1 was all about the upward current of energy and the path to self-actualization. In it, we discussed the chakras as a map of consciousness and dove into each of the 7 major chakras located along the spinal cord as part of an energetic channel referred to as Sushumna Nadi. We also talked about how each of the chakras is programmed throughout our lives by our experiences and how their expression can become altered due to traumas we experience. If you missed video 1, I'll link it here as it's a great place to start. If you've seen that video or are already familiar with how the chakras function and their relationship to self-actualization, which is actually the process of coming into our full potential in alignment with our soul's blueprint, then you are ready for this video today, which is all about how the chakras relate to the process of manifestation. I do first, however, just want to recap the areas of consciousness that each of the main 7 chakras govern, and then we'll jump into the downward or descending current. The root chakra, Muladhara, deals with feelings about belonging, our ancestry, and survival instincts such as financial stability and protection from physical harm. The sacral chakra, our second one, Svadhisthana, governs emotion, sexuality, creativity, and relationships, while the navel chakra, Manipura, governs our sense of vitality, personal power, and ambition. Moving up, we find the heart chakra and the need for love and belonging. The throat chakra, Vishuddha, the heart chakra is Anahata, excuse me. The throat chakra, Vishuddha, which deals with communication and self-expression. The third eye, Ajna, which is all about intuition and inner wisdom. And then finally, we come to the crown chakra, Sahasrara, which represents our connection to divine consciousness. So, manifestation is a process that happens between being inspired to do or create something that's unique to you and its actual arrival as a reality here on the earth plane. And it happens through a descending current of energy from the crown chakra, which is our connection to cosmic consciousness, down to our root chakra at the base of the spine, which is where we connect to earth energy. The crown chakra represents a very subtle and etheric energy, whereas the energy of the root chakra has a much denser quality to it. In Eastern philosophy, they would use the words subtle and gross to describe the two polarities, but I feel like the word dense makes more sense to us Westerners. And in between those two polarities, there is a spectrum where the energy becomes denser and more palpable as we descend through the system. When we are first struck by an authentically aligned inspiration, we have an idea that comes through us through the crown chakra, which again is our connection to cosmic or divine consciousness. So this is like a subtle nudge from our higher consciousness or our higher self, urging us to move into greater alignment with our soul's blueprint. If we hear and honor this nudge, we will pull this idea down into our third eye, Ajna chakra, and begin to form a vision of what this looks like in our lives. We first have to picture it, to see it, before we can really believe that it's possible and move forward. This is also a time to visit and address any limiting beliefs you may have about your ability to manifest this new reality. If we decide to come into conscious alignment with this vision, we start talking about it and sharing our ideas. And if we've fully decided to move forward at this point, then we're really sharing our intentions with our community. Establishing intention is a necessary part of the manifestation process. And so the sharing of ideas is about communication and the throat chakra. We are rallying support with our voice. We cannot create something new or do big things without others. We cannot be supported in our intentions if we don't tell people what we need. And so here, we are bringing it down from the throat chakra into the heart chakra. The heart chakra is all about our community. And so now that we've shared our intentions with our community, the question becomes, how aligned is our community? How aligned are we in this heart space? Are the people around us that we are telling our deepest desires to, are they supportive? Do they want this for us? Right. That's community. That's the real connection at the heart chakra, feeling supported, feeling encouragement from the people that are around us. And so from the heart chakra, it comes down into the navel, the chakra below it in the stomach, and that's all about taking action in the world. So this is where it's pedal to the metal, right? We've had the idea, we told people what we're gonna do, people are ready to help us, and now it's up to us to take aligned action so that we can move forward. So this is the doing. This is about having the courage and willpower to do everything that needs to be accomplished in order to make this vision a reality. And just below the navel is our second chakra, which is the womb space for women and the home of all of our reproductive organs for both sexes. This is also the home of emotion and passion. We have to feel it. We have to be excited about what we're creating. It has to resonate in our bodies or it's not going to work. If it's not truly a heartfelt desire that we're excited about, we might get something going for a little while, but it will ultimately self-destruct. It's interesting about needing the emotion and passion, which is generated at the sacral chakra, our womb space, which is also where we start to actually birth our intentions into physical reality, which is at the root chakra, which again is our connection to energy at the earth plane. The chakra system is absolutely poetic in its beauty. So when we back up and look at the changing densities from crown to the root, it's a lot like we're pulling this idea, which is quite subtle in nature, out of the heavens into our core, which is slightly more dense and really represents our soul, which is our individualized spirit as it exists in this physical body. And then we pull it down into the lower chakras, which are the densest chakras, and bring about physical manifestation on the earth plane. And so for us to really manifest, like really become powerful with our manifestations, it's about opening, balancing, and aligning the chakras. It's about listening to our hearts, speaking our truth, and being authentic. It's about having support, having community around us. It's about having good physical health and digestion so that we have the energy to take action. It's about feeling our emotions and passions and bringing them out into the world. The downward manifesting current works in conjunction with the upward current we discussed in the last video. This powerful energy flow between the two currents allows for transformation and growth within each of us, moving upward towards self-actualization and connection with divine consciousness, and the downward spiral, which helps us to ground higher wisdom into physical action and manifestation in our lives, to quite literally make God's will manifest. Now, when I say God, please keep in mind that I'm not referring to some judging human-like figure in the sky. I'm talking about cosmic consciousness, the unifying field that makes up everything. When both currents are properly balanced, it can result in a feeling of wholeness, connection to spirit, and well-being throughout our life journey. By working with these energies consciously, we can create new pathways and greater possibilities than we ever thought were possible. I hope that between these two videos, you have a clearer understanding of our energy body as it relates to consciousness, self-actualization, and manifestation. The chakra system gets more and more fascinating the more familiar you become, and so I hope you'll stay with me on this journey of discovery. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to subscribe to my newsletter and stay in the loop with online classes or in-person retreats and events that I offer, you'll see that link in the description box. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.